Ever wondered what would happen if death had a personal assistant? Someone who meticulously schedules appointments and sends you a calendar invite for your impending doom? Well, welcome to Final Destination Bloodlines, where Death's calendar just got a major update. And guess what? Your name's on the list. Hey film lovers, welcome back to the channel. Today we're diving into the latest horror ride in the Final Destination franchise, Bloodlines. It's the kind of movie where you see a ceiling fan and instantly question your life choices. Seriously, watching this film is like going on a date with death, but instead of roses, you get a nail gun to the face. So here's the plot breakdown. Bloodlines follows Stephanie, a college student who's stuck in the worst nightmare scenario of all. Dreams where her entire family dies in the most bizarre and creative ways possible. Think of it as a nightmare with a DIY death kit. Stephanie does what any sensible person would do. She panics, then decides to change her fate by trying to outrun death. It's like trying to dodge a Monday morning meeting, but you know you're doomed either way. Of course, to avoid Death's calendar invite, she enlists a group of random people who are definitely going to meet a grisly end. It's like signing up for a group project in college, except instead of a B+, you're all going to get disemboweled by an out-of-control ceiling fan. You've got the fatal tattoo artist, the guy who's too chill for his own good, and the person who's going to scream and die for no reason whatsoever. Classic. Alright, let's break down the hits first. The film brings that classic Final Destination formula back in full force. Every time you think someone's safe, you realize it's just death playing a fun little game of, let's see how many ridiculous ways we can kill people today. The tension builds as you watch innocuous objects, like a hairdryer or a slice of pizza, turn into instruments of doom. Honestly, death here is like a hobbyist chef experimenting with ingredients that shouldn't go together. Except instead of food, it's people. Take the knife scene, for instance. Death doesn't waste any time. You think it's just a harmless piece of cake? Nope. It's a death trap in disguise. It's like when you grab your favorite snack, and suddenly it turns into the most dangerous thing in the house. Knife, meet throat. Cake, meet your demise. Bon appetit. Now, for the misses, look, I'm all for a little predictability in my slasher flicks, but here's the thing. We all know what's coming. It's a bit like waiting for your Uber to arrive, and you can see it on the app, but you're still standing there, wondering if the driver's going to hit a pothole and crash into a lamppost. The deaths? They're inventive, but let's be real. Death's been doing this for years, and at this point, it's kind of the same old thing, just with different props. How many times can you watch someone walk into a room only to get randomly impaled by something that was just minding its own business 2 seconds ago? Is Final Destination Bloodlines worth your time? Oh, absolutely. If you're in the mood for some creative kills and suspenseful moments that make you question every object in your house. If you're a fan of watching people narrowly escape disaster only to fall face first into it, then this is your jam. It's like watching someone step on a rake, but in slow motion, and with much more blood involved. Is it groundbreaking? Nah, it's not winning any Oscars. But is it fun? Heck, yes. It's a horror movie that knows exactly what it is. It's got gory spectacle, it's got shock value, and most importantly, it's got ceiling fans that could kill you. Seriously, if you thought the biggest danger in your room was the Wi-Fi dropping out, think again. So what do you do now? Well, you like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell because we're diving into more insane horror reviews just like this one. And hey, leave a comment below with your most outlandish idea for a death scene. What everyday object would you like to see turn into a weapon of mass destruction? A stapler? A pillow? That weird vase your aunt gave you that no one can ever figure out how to use? Let me know. I'm sure the writers of Bloodlines would love your suggestions. Until next time, folks, stay safe out there. And remember, if you hear a ceiling fan spinning, it's not just a breeze. It's probably death coming for you. Trust me, you do not want to mess with that thing.